feel so flouncy today. I feel like with my hair, I'm just like, ah. Okay, here we go. Hi friends, hello, hi, how are you? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Hello, hi. You're gonna have to apologize to me if there are sniffles or I am sounding sick in this video. I have strep throat. So no better way to start Glomus than by getting a disease. Today we are going to be doing my best and worst things I bought in the year of 2024. I love doing these videos. I feel like it's kind of a fun little benchmark for me of like what I bought this year and what I liked and what I didn't like. I don't think I did one last year, but I've done one every year before that, I'm pretty sure. But I love doing these videos. I have a lot of fun doing them. They're pretty self-explanatory. I don't feel like I need to go in detail with you about this, but I'm gonna start with like makeup, skincare stuff, and then we'll move into stuff that I just love. Okay, some of the stuff I have in front of me, some of it I'm gonna put pictures because it's just easier. I'm gonna go back and forth with this, so I'm gonna do like a best and a worst, a best and a worst. Let's start with a best. One of my favorite products that I bought this year that is a makeup product is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I know this went super viral on TikTok and that's why I found out about it, because everyone was like freaking out about it. This is one of the best primers I've ever tried. I use it every single day for my makeup. It's very rare that I use something different. Even if I use something different that maybe is like a little bit more moisturizing, I'll always use this on top of it because this is so tacky and sticky that your makeup stays in place for so long. I have a skin texture that makeup just tends to fall off of my face, and even when I'm wearing makeup or I use setting spray or setting powders, it just like doesn't look good by the end of the night. Ever since I started using this, I use this one and the pink one, it has like nicotinamide. I'm gonna butcher it and you guys are gonna make fun of me in the comments, so sorry. I like that one too, but this one, the OG, is my favorite. I just think these are a phenomenal product and the price point is freaking fabulous. So 10 out of 10, one of the best things I bought this year. So there's this thing, I only know about this because my mother watches The View like religiously, and on The View they do this thing called View Your Deal where you get like deals and discounts on all of these high-end products, and I saw that Sunday Riley was having a deal on View Your Deal. So I got this for like 50% off. It is their Luna sleeping oil. This product is old, I know that. I hate this. I hate this so much. Number one, it makes my skin feel disgusting. Like, it makes it feel so tacky and gross. It just feels slimy all over my face. And I've used oils before that do not make my skin feel like that. It just makes me feel so slimy and oily. And also, I don't think this does anything for my fucking skin. Like, I've been using it for a few weeks now. I think almost 2 months now. I got this like 2 months ago. I've been using it for 2 months. There is like, my skin looks worse, if anything, since I started using this. I think I just have a skin type that oils don't work well on because I have very middle of the road skin. It's not super dry. It's not super oily. It's very like middle. I think if you had really, really dry skin, this would work really well for you because it definitely is, although I don't know if it would because it's sticky. It's not moisturizing, it's sticky. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it's not, I guess that is how I would describe it. It's not moisturizing, it's just sticky. And that would be what I would call the sleep oil from Sunday Riley. It was not good. However, I did also get Good Jeans, and it's not in this video because I've used it before. That was a rebuy, but I love Sunday Riley Good Jeans. That stuff is phenomenal. This stuff though, I have nothing positive to say about the sleep oil. Nothing. It's like snake oil as far as I'm concerned. Okay, the next makeup product I want to talk about that was a sleigh. It was, oh my god, remember when I used to do slays and nays? Oh god, I forgot about that. Slays and nays. This is a sleigh. I'm going to talk about this every year, forever, for the rest of my life. Summer Fridays lip butters. I am obsessed with these products. All of mine are in my various bags and car at the moment, but I always have one of these on my person. I am obsessed with this product. I have very, very, very small lips, and because of that, lip products tend to just sort of slide off of my lips. This is one of the few that will stay on long enough to soak into my lips and actually moisturize them and keep them very like supple. It's amazing. I would highly recommend this product if you have small lips, big lips, doesn't matter, but if you especially have small lips and you're looking for something that doesn't just slide right off your lips, perfect product. I'm obsessed with the Summer Friday lip butters. Okay, this is a worst. Number one, I want to just point out this is melted because I was curling my hair and the curling iron was touching it, and thank God I realized it before it hit the like spray part because I feel like that would have been really bad. But anyway, it's kind of messed up. But this is the Amika The Shield Anti-Humidity Spray. I bought this at the recommendation of my hair salon person, my hairstylist. Here's the thing about me, I don't actually have a hairstylist. I just go to random people all the time and just like risk it. I had a hairstylist that I loved, but she moved to Florida like 4 years ago, and I've never found one since. So I just go to random people, and a random girl that I went to who did my hair the most recent time suggested that I buy this, the Amika The Shield Anti-Humidity Spray. This does fucking nothing. I'm so sorry. It was pretty expensive. It was like $26, and it is a decent amount of product. Oh. It's also broken still. It smells really good, which is nice, but you're supposed to spray this in your hair. Your hair can be either wet or dry. It doesn't really matter. You're supposed to just spray this in your hair, and it's supposed to help with humidity and making your hair sort of frizzy. My hair is very frizzy naturally. I have to use a lot of product / a lot of like curling irons and heating products to make my hair not as frizzy. And even when I use those products, my hair is still fucking frizzy. I will spend any amount of money trying to make my hair not frizzy, and this product unfortunately was money wasted on that endeavor. I don't know if I'm not using it wrong actually. I'm not gonna belittle myself. This product just doesn't do anything. It literally did nothing for my hair. I have pretty wavy to like straight hair, if you're wondering. My hair is like a little wavy but also primarily straight and very fucking frizzy, and this product did not help with that at all. I was really disappointed. I don't use it really at all anymore. I tried it wet, I tried it dry, I tried it in between. Like I tried it a bunch of different times to really see if it would make a difference. I tried spraying it on my hairbrush and then brushing my hair with it to see if that would help at all. There's just no good way for me to use this product that it's actually been effective at making my hair less frizzy. It's been like basically the same. So now I just stick with the Way Leave-In Conditioner, which I am obsessed with. That's not even in this video, but I'm obsessed with the Way Leave-In Conditioner. I stick with that, and that seems to help that pretty much is the only product that does even a little bit to control my frizziness. The problem with that though is that problem that sucks about the Way Leave-In Conditioner is that I only can use it when my hair's wet. So when it's not a hair wash day, my hair is still, like today, it's definitely a little frizz-tastic. Okay, let's go to a love. I want to talk about these boots. I have a very wide calf. I am a bigger girl, okay? I am plus size, and I'm fine with that, but finding knee-high boots as a plus size girly is like literally fucking impossible, especially someone with huge calves like myself. I've always had bigger calves. It's so hard for me to find knee-high boots, especially ones that I can sort of grow with or like expand or not expand with. These are from Kelly and Katie. I got them at DSW. They were on sale for $60, which I don't think is a bad deal at all. These boots are my entire fucking personality, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I wear them almost every time I go out. Like literally, this with like a black mini skirt and a crop top is my entire going out aesthetic almost every time I go out. I am in love with these boots. I love them so much. The whole entire back, not just a portion of it, the entire back part of it is this stretchy material. So it's not like super uncomfortably tight up in here and then it stretches here like a lot of other boots. You know how they're like really structured up till here and then they have the stretch? This has the stretch all the way up, which makes them so easy to fit into and so comfortable. They're also just comfortable. They're not too high of a heel. You can see it's sort of like a block heel as well. I'm obsessed with these boots, and you can get them on sale at DSW. I would highly recommend if you have large calves but you still want to have that high knee like moment with a boot. I think these are a great option. I cannot recommend them enough. I've worn them so many times and will continue to wear them. These are like my whole personality this year. Is these freaking boots. I love them so much. I really should treat them with like a leather thing, but I have not yet done that. I've just been raw dogging the snow in these, but I love these boots. I think they're fantastic. Anything from this brand I would highly recommend because they're very plus size friendly. Huge fan. I wanted to mention these not because I think anybody is gonna like run out and buy them. I want to sort of give a cautionary tale on buying. I am the type of person that loves sparkles. I have this like deep love for sparkly things. If I see sparkly things, my life is better. My day is better. So when I saw these, which are black sparkly platform heels, I thought that my life would never be complete unless I bought these, because look at them. They are sparkly. I don't know if it's showing up on camera how like sparkly and studded they are, but they're like studded with glitter and they're gorgeous. I have not worn these a singular time and likely will never wear them. And they were like $50, which is kind of a lot for a shoe that you're never gonna fucking wear. I just want to give a cautionary tale of being really realistic, especially when you're buying shoes. The reality is, even though this is a pretty small heel and it's pretty bulky, I don't wear heels like this. I don't wear platforms because I will die. I have bad knees. I will die. Like, it will just happen. I think sometimes when we're shopping, we choose to sort of see our life as we wish it was instead of being realistic about what our life is. And the reality is, not only will I not wear these because they're impractical for me, I will not wear these because I have nowhere to wear them. I don't go to galas. I don't go to events. I don't go to functions. I don't go to fancy things. There's no fancy place other than maybe I have a wedding next year that I could wear these to. That's one singular wedding though. You don't need shoes like this. You don't need the fancy shoe if you don't do fancy things, and I don't do fancy things. I think sometimes we try to manifest for ourselves like what we want our life to be. I'm gonna put these down because you get it. I think sometimes we manifest for ourselves what we want our life to be, and that's why we buy things like the sparkly shoe. But it's just not worth it in the end. It's a waste of money, unfortunately, and I didn't need those. I probably will never wear them, and I think that sparkles shouldn't be allowed to be in stores because they're too pretty and I want to buy all of them. Anyway, let's move on to a best. So this is the Baze Weekender travel bag. I bought this for myself on Black Friday, so this was a recent purchase, but I am obsessed with this bag. I use it right now as a gym bag. I will also be using it as a travel bag, but for a gym bag, holy shit. I do, that's actually another thing that's on this list. I don't know if I'm gonna even talk about it, but I put that a gym membership was one of the best things I bought this year. I love going to the gym. I switched over from a Planet Fitness to a gym that has a pool because I love swimming and it's like my favorite way to exercise. And that's one of the biggest things I learned this year about exercising is it doesn't have to suck. You can find things that you like doing that are still good for you and healthy for you. You don't have to run on a treadmill for 45 minutes to be like working out. You can swim laps for an hour and it's like just as good for you. So that is like my biggest thing this year has been focusing on my health and well-being because I'm turning 30. I think I'm having this like internal crisis of like, holy shit, I'm turning 30. I really need to start prioritizing my health. I can't just do whatever I want and expect my body to be fine. So I've been like really prioritizing that. And my biggest thing has been going to the gym, and the back to base, the travel bag has been absolutely amazing as a gym bag. I was hesitant to buy it at first because I feel like spending that much money on luggage is something that I'm not super interested in anymore. I used to think you needed like really nice luggage, but the reality is I don't fucking travel that much. I think I was super influenced by influencers to buy nice luggage, but it's like they buy nice luggage because they travel all the time. That's the reason. I don't really need that. So I didn't really need super nice travel stuff, but I use this every day for a gym bag. It works so well. It holds so much stuff. It holds all my towels, water aerobics weights, like it holds everything so well and keeps everything super organized. I know Baze has sales pretty frequently. I would highly recommend if you were interested in this bag, getting it because it is so good. I even love that that little compartment on the bottom is perfect for if you have really sweaty clothes or like really wet clothes if you swim. You can put it right in the bottom there. I love this bag. I sing the praises of this bag. I think it's fantastic. Okay, this one's hard for me to put in the something I shouldn't have bought column because I do actually like this product, but you don't need one and it's an unnecessary way to spend money in my opinion. They're just not worth it. I have a Stanley cup. I have a couple of Stanley cups actually. This one is currently full of water. This is what I'm using. I use these every day. I actually like get a lot of use out of my Stanley cups. I think these would go in like a mid category of their own because I don't think they're the worst thing I've purchased this year, but it's definitely not the best thing I've purchased this year. I think the problem with Stanley cups is that, number one, they do work. Like, okay, here's the thing about Stanley cups. They do work. They keep your drinks really cold for sure. Like I put ice in this a while ago and it's still freezing cold. They absolutely do work and they're very cute. Here's the problem with them. They're big. They're super bulky to carry around. So this isn't something like I see people carrying these around everywhere they go and I just don't get that because they're so heavy and bulky and not convenient to carry around if you want just like a sip of water. It doesn't work well for that in my opinion. I think they're too bulky and clunky for that. They don't fit in my car cup holders because they're too fucking big. I know you can get the smaller ones, but I just don't think that's worth it for the price point. And that's the other problem. The price point is crazy. Like $50 for a cup is insanity. It's not right. A cup should not be $50. It's unless it's gonna like hold ice from the Arctic for like 72 years. It's just not worth it. For the branding and you're paying for the name. And the other problem with Stanley cups is once you have one, they come out. It's like the frickin' Starbucks cups I used to be obsessed with before Starbucks was terrible. But it was like those cups. Like once you had one, you wanted all the new collections. You wanted all the different things. Like I have 3 Stanley cups because I was like, oh my God, they came out with a collaboration with Elf. Like I have to get that. You get brainwashed into becoming obsessed with it. Then the thing is, they're not bad cups. Like they do the job. They're cute. They're aesthetically very pleasing. You look like one of the girlies when you have a little Stanley cup, like for sure. But I just think at the end of the day, if I'm being honest with myself, I wasted money on these. They're not worth the money. I wasted money on having multiples, first of all. That was my biggest mistake, was buying more than one. Second of all, I wasted money because I don't use this the way that is intended. If you're not going to bring this everywhere with you, it's not worth the money. If you're going to buy one of these, I think you should buy not one of the flashy, like this is a limited edition one that came out during the summer. If you're going to buy one of these, I wouldn't buy one of those. I would buy one of the standard classic ones that are cheaper and just have one that's like that's your one thing. Like don't buy into the hype of needing the limited edition Olivia Rodrigo or Love Shack Fancy or all the other collaborations that they do. If you're gonna buy one, you only need one. Take it from me. You only need one. I severely regret buying other ones. You only need one, and if you like aren't gonna buy one, good for you. Buy a cheaper cup because there's cups from other brands that are cheaper that will do the same exact fucking thing. They just won't say Stanley. Yeah, I have mixed feelings on my Stanley purchases. This is definitely a mixed opinion for me on if it was best or worst. I really can't decide because I like them, but I'm like, this was not worth the money and I shouldn't have 3. That's crazy. Like, I don't know where in Target I blacked out and bought 3 of these fuckers over the past year, but like, I need to stop. The final thing I want to talk about that was the best thing I bought this year was something that my insurance actually paid for, and I also paid for part of it, and that was going to rehab. I talked pretty openly about my sobriety journey in a few videos ago. It was my 100-day sober video. I haven't really updated you guys. I am over 8 months sober now, and that is a huge accomplishment. If you had met me 8 months ago, you would have thought that was literally impossible. So this is like a big deal for me. I include that as one of the best things I put into this year, I guess put myself into this year, because I think going into the new year, a lot of people have these ideas about like, I want to cut back, or I want to stop drinking, or I want to go to therapy, or I want to do this. I think that with this platform, if I could influence even one person to seek treatment or seek help if they need it, and you're just like thinking about it, you're like, man, my life's kind of out of control, or like things are going really poorly, or I'm really sad, or I'm going through a lot and I just don't know how to get help. There are ways to get help, and I'll have them linked down below. I always have resources linked down below. I think it's really, really important to prioritize your mental and physical health, and I think those are like just so important. This is all just stuff. If you don't have, like, this is all just stuff. Your mental health and your physical health are 2 of the only things that you like really, really need in life to live a successful and happy life. I will never regret any of the money or time or effort that I put into being a significantly better version of myself this past year. I have 0 regrets about that. I think it was the best thing I ever could have done for myself. And I highly, highly recommend, if you are a person who is struggling right now, just doing anything you possibly can to take steps to help yourself, because you don't have to be in that much pain. Life doesn't have to be as hard as it is. It's still gonna suck sometimes, for sure. Don't get me wrong. My life still sucks a lot of the time. but it's better. And I know that it's really hard sometimes because insurance companies don't cover therapies. I know that it's difficult and there's a lot of challenges, but there are certain avenues that you can take to get resources, to get help. And I would highly recommend doing those if you have the opportunity to, because I cannot stress how much better my life has been since I've put time and energy, which is honestly, I think, more valuable than money, obviously. Putting that time and energy into making myself a better person is something I'll never regret, and something that I'm thankful for every single day. So yeah, on that sappy note, this is the best and worst things I bought this year. Best and worst things I put my time and money into. Let me know down below what the best and worst things you bought this year were. I'm always curious to see what like people actually enjoyed buying or didn't enjoy buying. I think these videos are fun. And yeah, I love you guys so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. Honestly, just so happy you're watching me. Thank you so much for being here. My social media and my social justice spotlight, which will include all of those mental health links, will be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!